Hi everyone, Stacy Whiter here on behalf of Campus Mortgage with a quick two-part series on Fannie Mae construction to perm financing. Now just a quick reminder before we get started. This video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered legal advice or used in place of Fannie Mae guidelines. Also, this video was issued on July 11th, 2017, and the information contained in this video is subject to change without notice. Construction to perm financing is a long-term mortgage granted to replace interim financing for construction of a new residence. Now there are two different types that Fannie Mae allows. The first one is a single closing transaction, and the second one is a two closing transaction, also known as a double closing. Let's first take a look at the single closing transaction. The single closing transaction may be used for closing both the construction and the permanent financing at one single closing. In this case, the lender is responsible then for managing the disbursement of loan proceeds to the builder, contractor, or other suppliers. Loan documents will specify the terms of the permanent financing, and the construction loan will automatically convert to the permanent long-term mortgage at completion of the home. After conversion, the permanent financing should not exceed a 30-year term. And the construction loan is exempt from Regulation Z or TILA requirements, just the construction financing part. Also, it is structured as temporary, and it's allowed to be a maximum of 18 months with no single period greater than 12 months. Now, Fannie Mae does allow for lenders to ask for some extensions in that case, but this is the standard term. Now, when it comes to the single closing, the transaction itself may be a purchase or a limited cash-out refinance. In just a second, I'll explain the difference between the two. For the single closing transaction, the LTV is going to be subject to the standard Fannie Mae eligibility matrix, and the loan will be underwritten based on the permanent loan terms. So now let's look at the difference between doing the single close as a purchase versus a limited cash-out refinance. It would need to be done as a purchase if the borrower is not the owner of the lot prior to the application and will be using the proceeds to finance the lot and the construction costs. Now on the flip side, it would be done as a limited cash-out refinance if the borrower does hold legal title to the lot prior to the application and therefore will be using the proceeds from the construction loan to pay off the lot loan and finance the construction costs. So when it comes to calculating the loan amount, if it's being done as a purchase, then the lender would divide the loan amount of the construction to perm financing by the lesser of the purchase price, which is the cost of construction plus the lot, or the as completed value, which is the lot plus improvements. If it's a limited cash out, then the lender will divide the loan amount of the construction to perm financing by the as completed value, which is lot plus improvements. Alright everyone, that's all for now, and this concludes part 1 of the two-part series. Thanks so much for watching. For more tips and videos, please visit campusmortgage.org to look for their weekly mortgage video tips designed for all mortgage professionals, including underwriters, loan officers, processors, closers, and post-closers. Have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.